Welcome to this week's edition of Women's Health Updates, covering the latest breakthroughs. Brought to you by LucidQuest. In migraine news, Lundbeck has increased its U.S. peak sales projection for its infused migraine drug, Vyepti, to more than $1.1 billion. The drug saw a 54% year-over-year sales increase in the U.S., making it the fastest-growing anti-CGRP agent in the country. The company remains positive about its antipsychotic Rexulti for PTSD, despite a recent negative FDA advisory committee vote. The FDA has approved Tonmya, or cyclobenzaprine HCl sublingual tablets, for the treatment of fibromyalgia in adults, marking the first new approved therapy for the condition in over 15 years. 2 phase 3 trials showed Tonmya significantly reduced daily pain scores compared to placebo. Precigen has received full FDA approval for PAPZIMEOS, or zopapogene imatonovec darbier, the first and only approved therapy for adults with recurrent respiratory papillomatosis. The immunotherapy targets HPV 6 and 11, the root cause of the disease, and received full approval without requiring a confirmatory clinical trial. Generic versions of CSL's iron replacement therapy, Venofer, have hit the market after the FDA cleared copycats from Viatris, Sandoz, and Amphastar. The generic products are approved for treating iron deficiency anemia in patients with chronic kidney disease. Venofer generated sales of about $515 million in the U.S. in the last year. Reunion Neuroscience's experimental psychedelic drug, RE-104, has shown promise in a phase 2 study for women with postpartum depression. A single injection led to a significant reduction in depressive symptoms and clinically meaningful responses that lasted up to 28 days. The company plans to move the drug into a phase 3 trial next year. Pfizer has announced that its experimental drug, inclacumab, has failed to meet its main goal in a late-stage trial for people with sickle cell disease. The trial showed no significant difference in the number of painful vaso-occlusive crises between the drug and placebo groups. This marks the second drug from Pfizer's Global Blood Therapeutics acquisition to yield unfavorable results. Biohaven Pharmaceuticals is ending the development of its drug, troriluzole, for obsessive-compulsive disorder after it failed a phase 3 trial. This is the latest in a series of clinical setbacks for the drug, and the company will redirect its resources to other programs. Finally, an investigational antidepressant, BH200, has demonstrated a clinically meaningful reduction in depressive symptoms in a phase 2b trial for major depressive disorder. The trial found a more pronounced and earlier effect in a genetically defined subgroup, supporting a precision psychiatry approach. Stay ahead in women's health research. Like, share, and subscribe for weekly updates. Visit lqventures.com or email us at info@lqventures.com for expert healthcare consulting. See you next time.